Okay. Nice. Very good morning to all. Good morning, sir. Nothing that. Thank you, Abhishek. Okay. So, one announcement that as because of this one, on the occasion of Ramjan, tomorrow is holiday. Okay. So what I'm planning today is whatever the things we discussed so far. Can we make a simple application? I mean, simple page on that. Okay. I don't want to start a new topic over here. I'll do some extent one application. Maybe. Okay. I'll do some extent one application and I will share you the source code of that one to you. What you people have to do is you have to complete the remaining. I'll give some tasks on the top of it and you people have to do that remaining things. Is it okay for all? Tell me. I don't want to start a new concept today. Okay, na? Very good, very good. Nice. Nice. Let's do one thing. I mean, I don't know that yeah. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to do. I don't know that you people have created a new applications or not. Maybe you people have followed the way that what I have shown you. But if you are following that, that's okay. Otherwise, what I can do is I can suggest you to create a new one so that it would be easy for us. Now, what I want to do is from here, I'll open the command prompt. Okay, I'll open my command prompt. Now here, I'll create a new application, new Angular application without creating the workspace. How to create it? Tell me. Without using the workspace, how to create an Angular application? How to create an Angular application? Ng new. Okay, and the application name. Maybe I can say shopping website. Okay, shopping website. Ng new. Observe guys, I'm not creating in the application. I mean, I'm not creating in the workspace. I created it as an individual project. I'm creating here it as going to be an individual project. So that is where I used a command to create that application. That is ng. Just I mean, to make you understand, always workspace environment, it is okay. I can suggest you, but sometimes what happen, you will be having direct applications also. Okay, direct applications also without having the workspace. So to give that differentiation, I create this one, shopping web page. Okay, I'm creating something like this, ngg new, and here whatever I'm creating, I'm not using any kind of workspace. So just please do remember. You see, outside the work. Okay, I'm outside the workspace only, right? Great. Just a minute. angular.io, triangular, creating the first application. It's trying npm version and oh sorry, in Angular 15, like we have a new one. Okay, we have a new command, npm init @angular maya. Okay, but like the before versions, it is going to be something. I'll note down these points. Definitely I'll write these points to you. Without workspace. Okay, creating an Angular application without using the workspace, that what I want. How we can do that? West ng new shopping website, or else like web page. Yeah, very good. This is one command. Nice, guys. So to create an application without workspace, we use following commands. So the first one is going to be this one, or else what you can do, ng new, and you can give the application name. Okay, here you can give the application name. So I can say, or maybe you can follow this one. Okay, or you can follow this. Anything is fine. Anything is fine. Either you can go with what, ng new or application name, or npm init @angular/app name. So the time when I'm giving that, it is asked me to include the routing and what style sheet, you can include it over here. So I have included like these two things here, and the next one is going to be, once if the installation part is done. Yeah, Abhishek, like both are working. Right now I'm using Angular 15 only, right? So now once if it is done, I wanted to integrate a bootstrap or this one. How can I integrate the bootstrap? Tell me. What command has to be used? What command is used to install the bootstrap? Right, very good. npm install bootstrap --save you can, so that automatically the bootstrap will get installed. Now I'm doing like this particular project from the very scratch. If anyone have missed or failing like some difficulty at the time of creating the project, you may follow this one. Okay, I'll install like the both of the things, bootstrap, and at the same time bootstrap icons that I'll install. So before I'm going to install it, what I can do, I'll just move my application to cd space shopping web page, that what I'll be using. Okay, and let me clear the screen. Now I wanted to install the bootstrap. So how we can npm install what you wanted to install, bootstrap --save, that is the one. And at the same time npm install, okay, what you wanted to install, bootstrap icons, that what I can give --save, that what I can say, so that automatically that will be added. That's it. Now, this is how my application, where I'll be opening with my Visual Studio Code, scratch in the sense beginning. Okay. Abhishek, we used bootstrap icons also. Okay, anyhow, I will show you. Now you can see under that SRC, once if I added the bootstrap, the next step is going to be we have to include it, right? So how to include? Go to the styles.css and there we use what? Import URL. And here what I can do? First go to one step above, go to the node modules. There we have bootstrap test CSS and where I can go with bootstrap dot. Okay, where we can use what? Bootstrap dot. You can see CSS is available. Bootstrap dot CSS. Open that one. That is the first one. And same time, we'll go with that another one where I can have the node module and I'll be having bootstrap icon fonts bootstrap icon dot CSS. So both the things that I have added over here, understand. Now what I just want to do is I'm going to get the data like directly from maybe the fake store product, or else maybe you can go with the let's say fakestoreapi.com. If you can go here, you can see we have like the different routes are available. You can see there get. When I say get, I'm able to see all the products here. When user, let's say, click on category, I'm able to see like all the categories here. When user maybe click on, let's say, product slash cart user ID. Now something, I mean, it is not working. It is giving me an error. Few URLs only it is working perfectly and few URLs are not working. Now you see when user has given, let's say, fakestoreapi.com slash products and the limit is going to be, let's say, 1, then I'm able to see only one item here. When user has given, let's say, limit as 7, I'm able to see 7 items here. So like that, couple of APIs which are ready and they are giving it us. Now what I want to do, I'm going to use them in order to work on it. So to do that one, the very first thing is going, I'm sorry. Okay, to do that one, the very first thing what I just want to do is, guys, am I audible? Am I audible properly? Hello? Oh, okay, fine. That's good. Okay, I use like, few APIs here. So what APIs I use to the first API is going to be, now once if it is done, okay, install the bootstrap and icons. Next one, include in styles.css using import URL, and here you can give the path, whatever the path you people wants to run, you can give it. Now you can start like the original development, but before that what I want to do, I'll show you how that application is going to be. ngs-o if I am giving, I'm able to see my application here. I don't want to create a new one, rather I can use the app component only in order to build this particular one. That is what my requirement. Now meanwhile, I'm going to pick couple of URLs like which are fine, couple of endpoints which are fine. First one is going to be, you can see, I'll go with, let's say, products and also categories. Okay, I'll use like these 4 APIs here. These 4 APIs that what I just wanted to use it in my application. Okay, So the first one is going to be what we are having. Products are available. It's a get request. And after that you can see we have what slash products slash one. And after that you can see product slash categories. And after that you can see product slash category slash. Maybe if we can use jewelry, I'm able to get that. Now when I send a request here, what type of data we are getting? Tell me. When I send a request to this particular one, you can see the product. Now I am able to see the data, which is of type an array here, right? You can see that we have an array, and array you can see we have the JSON objects. Am I right? Tell me. Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me, guys. I have an array. Internally it contains an array. The array will contain the JSON. That means I can say that simply when I send a request to this particular one, okay, when I send a request to this particular one, it returns an array of products, I can say. Array of products, I can say. At the same time, when I'm sending a request to this particular one, you can see products slash, when I give one, what happened? I'm able to get a single object here, right? Yes or no? I'm able to see what? A single object here. So that in the second case, what happened? So second case, like in this URL, it return single product details based on ID in which format? JSON format. In which format it is going to be? It is in the form of JSON format, I can say. Understood? It is in the form of JSON format that we are having. And at the same time, next you can see we have the categories. If you wanted to see, let me remove this one and go to here. You can see we have the category. When I say about the category is also returns an array of string item. That means it returns the data of what type? String array. It returns all the categories in string array format. Okay, clear now? It returns all the categories in string array format. And at the same time, when I say about product slash category slash jewelry, when I'm giving this one, you can see I'll go back here and you can see product.category.jewelry. If I'll be going now, you can see it returns the list of item where the category is going to be jewelry only. You can see 1, 2, 3 and 4 items it return. Understand? And here also you can see it's not the string type. If you can observe that it is an array, you can see it is an array. Okay, and in that array we are having what? JSON objects. Okay, in that array we have the JSON object. So that what happened? It returns, I can say it returns the products. Okay, the products that are belongs to particular category. That's it. So this is how it is going to be, guys. Understood now? That means what I just want to do is I'm going to use them in my application so that it will be easy for me to connect and then I'm able to get the data. Okay, this is what my requirement right now, and I'm going to show you like how we can make use of it. Okay, before that you see API codes are coming in same line. API codes are coming in same line. What joke I am not getting? Hey, I already told you, man. Please install this JSON viewer software.
பல் கூச்சத்திலிருந்து உடனடி நிவாரணம் பெறுங்கள். Sensodyne Rapid Relief Udan.
எங்க அம்மாவோட கிஃப்ட். அம்மா சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க, நீதான் என் சௌபாகியம்னு. என்னோட சந்தோஷத்துக்கு காரணம் நீதான். என்னோட சகல
I don't know, again you people are asking the same question. I am sharing with you one more time. Just install in your browser. Okay, here I already added so that it is showing me remove from the Chrome. But in your case, if you can open this, it will ask you install. You can just install so that it will be displayed. Okay.
before the ball has got to the hands.
And someone asked me to install the bootstrap. So how we can do that? npm install bootstrap. You can give -save is one command, and then npm install bootstrap -icons save you can use. Okay, now both the doubts are get clarified. Right, let me get into the subject first. Now you can see this is how that output right now what we are getting. This is what that output shopping web page app is running. Now I don't want to create any kind of new component here. Maybe I can use the component which is available directly in my app. So that I'll go to my app module, app components HTML. Let me remove everything. And when it goes to the app component CSS, it is empty. And app component TS also, you can see we have a title, but even that title also is not required to me. I'll remove everything. Okay, I hope this is clear for all, right? Yes or no? Hello.
Great Brian, Lara చెప్పాడు.
Right. So this is the basic application I have created right now. I'm not doing anything. Now I wanted to write some implementations here, and the remaining things that you need to do it from your end. As I told you very beginning of the session, I mean yesterday I think, whenever if you are working on any of the data which is going to be the part of your application development, first create what contract class. Did you remember? Yes sir. So how we can do that one? Let me write JSON to very good TypeScript converter, and I'll go with that particular one, and I'm going to do that one. So generate the TypeScript now, and you can just copy paste it over there. And here the only thing what you can do is add the double quotation to the keys also. Now I'm going to add the double quotation for every key that what I'm having here, and I'm going to have an image and a rating, and we have the rate and we have the count over there. Now you can see we have something like this. And here also I don't want to create a separate interface for that one because it's a very small one. So that is the reason where now what I can do, I'll go to my application here, create a TypeScript file. Okay, and here products info.ts, products info.ts I can say, and I'm going to write something like that. And here what I can do, I'll be using product here, and here also instead of doing this one, whatever the properties we are having, I can make them it in a single class so that it will be easy for us to use even. Understood what I have doing? I created what an export interface, and the name of the interface is going to be product. Okay, or else maybe I can write something like a product info only. For the conventional purpose I used what product info only, where I can have it. Okay, so this is the step number 1. That means what I have done after completing all these things, the next step what I am doing here, create a contract class based on the API response. Based on that API response, create the contract class. So how to create it? And I'm going to paste it here. All that example I'll paste it here. Okay, all that example, so that for you also it will be very easy to work on. And you, somebody is again asking me that Shrikant, how you have included. These are very basic things, man. Still, if you are struggling to give the path, means you are not practiced well. Okay, so at least start from now. Okay. Right. Create a contract class based on the API response that we are having. And after completing that, the next one is going to be, you can start the development. Okay, you can start the development. Now what I just want to do, I just want to do one thing. Let's say now I'm using app dot component dot ts. I can say this is the one, and then app dot component dot html is the one that what I just want to do. Now let me start with the design. First of all, I'll go for the design. Now let's see. Close this one. I'll close this one as well. Right. I'll close even this one too. Now anyhow, I use the bootstrap, so that is the reason. Now what I want to do, I'll go with my div tag, where I can have the class as going to be container fluid, that what I can say, and where it is having a header class. Okay, and for this one I am using deflex, and after that I am giving some padding, so that p-2 that what I can give, and also justify content, and then I am using between. Shrikant, all these things, these are the bootstrap classes that what I just want to use it over here. What I am doing, I use some bootstrap classes here in order to display the content in a better way. Now what I can do, I'll take a div. Okay, where in this div I'll take a h2 tag, and here in the h2 tag maybe I can say Amazon shopping website. Okay, website welcomes you. Okay, Amazon shopping website welcomes you. Now you can see how the design is going to be. Let's close this, and you can see the where the application is. See this. This is how it is going to be. Amazon shopping website welcomes you. Some message that we are getting it over here. Okay, and after that I'll be taking some navigation. I'll create some navigation. Maybe I'll be moving so the look is not good. So that Amazon shopping, that's fine. Okay, that looks fine. Cannot understand the bootstrap by just following the website, or we need to join a class. It is not required, and it is not possible to remember, like, all the classes that are provided by the bootstrap, because bootstrap is like, very last. Many classes are there. Shrikant, and how you are understanding means it's all about my practice. I have around like 5 years of experience in bootstrap, so that I remember, like, few classes, not all. Again, even you're also like how you can remember means it's all about the practice. For that it is not required to join a new class. Just that's my suggestion. Practice more. Take some page and you can do with the help of bootstrap, so that slowly you can understand. Right. Now you can see this is the one that what I am having, and after that what I can do, I'll take a simple navigation. I'll use the nav, and maybe I can have a button. and the button
నాకు
is having the
సెలెన్సెలో
class as going to
చాలా
be
ఇష్టం.
btn,
మీరు కూడా
and
చిమ్ముతుండగా
where that
ప్లీజ్
particular one will contain what?
హాస్టల్కి వస్తావా?
Home, that is the one that what I am,
సొసైటీలో ఉంటా.
a simple button, that is the home. And after that
అమ్మా ఎవడేవాడు
I'll create another button.
వాడేది
Okay, I'll create another button where I use the class that is going to be the button, and I'm going to use something like electronics, and after that I'll have a button that is going to be, next one is going to be fashion. Okay, maybe let's give men's fashion or women's fashion. Men's fashion, that what I can give, and then following with another button here, maybe I can say women's fashion. Okay, now you can see this is how, like, the links are going to be, I mean buttons are going to be, just I'm using. Okay, and the last one is going to be, I'll just open that website so that we can have it. Not Facebook. Fake Store API. What categories are there? Okay, electronics, jewelry, men's, women's clothing. Electronics, jewelry. Electronics, jewelry. Jewelry is missing. So I'll copy this and then giving it here, and maybe I can say that this is going to be jewelry. Okay, jewelry, that what I am using. Now what I want to do is, okay, these are the 4 buttons that what I am having, that you can find it here. You can see home, electronics, men's fashion, women's fashion, and the following with what? Jewelry, that what we are having. Okay, jewelry, that what we are having. Now what I want to do is here, I'm thinking this is going to be very big example. Okay, let's try how much we can complete. Later we'll think about it. Now what I want to do is, whenever if user has clicked on this particular home, I'm going to write a functionality that is going to be something like category changed. Category changed is the functionality where I can give all. Okay, when user click on whom, I want to display all the products. That is my requirement, so that I have to generate it here. Maybe I can write something like this, and from here, like I supposed to get, like, a value, that is the name of the category, so that I can write category name, which is of type string. That's it. Okay, and same thing I wanted to implement for the remaining as well, so that I'll copy here and then giving it over there. Okay, giving it over here, and here what I can do, I'm going to get that particular one. You can see exactly the same name has to be given, so that I'll copy paste. And the next one is going to be, when user click on, let's say, men's fashion. Okay, I wanted to give this particular category name, so men's clothing or something, so that I can give this particular one. Men's clothing is available.
ఏమ్మా జలుబు
Okay,
చేసిందా?
men's
అశ్వగంధ
clothing is available.
ఫార్వర్డ్ చేశారు చూడు. తులసి అతి మధురం బెనిఫిట్స్ ఫార్వర్డ్ చేశారు. యంగ్ లేడీ, నా దగ్గర
ఏదైనా ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయాలంటే దీన్ని చేయండి. రెడ్ లేబుల్ నేచురల్ కేర్ టీలో ఉన్న 5 ఆయుర్వేద మూలికలు లోపల నుండి మిమ్మల్ని స్ట్రాంగ్ చేస్తాయి. రెడ్ లేబుల్ నేచురల్ కేర్.
వేగంగా వెళ్ళింది షాట్ పైకి.
Like this.
ఆవేష్ ఖాన్ నాట్ ది బెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది క్వికెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫీల్డర్స్, కానీ తగిలుంటే మాత్రం చాలా క్లోజ్ అయి ఉండేదేమో. ఏమో అవుట్ కూడా అయి ఉండేవాడేమో. కరెక్ట్ ఫీల్డర్స్ కరెక్ట్ ప్లేస్ లో ఉండటం చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ T20 క్రికెట్ లో. బిగ్ షాట్ కి ప్రయత్నం గాలో బాల్ అండ్ అది స్టాండ్స్ లో కూడా వెళ్ళింది 6 runs.
Unexpected closing time for the
I think
button.
in fact చేంజ్ ఆఫ్ పేస్ కూడా బాల్ చక్కగా బ్యాట్ మీదకి వస్తుందంటే మేబీ సెకండ్ ఇన్నింగ్స్ బ్యాటింగ్ చాలా ఈజీ అవుతుందేమో అనేది ఇది ఒక పర్ఫెక్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 76 meters 6 అనేది ఓ ఫస్ట్ వికెట్
Why? What happened
అక్కడ
to
అవేస్
this?
ఖాన్ క్యాచ్ తీసుకోగానే చిన్నపాటి దెబ్బ తగిలినట్టుంది కుడి చేతికి అండ్ ఫస్ట్ వికెట్ డౌన్ యశస్వి జైస్వాల్ షార్ట్ థర్డ్ మ్యాన్ లోని అవేస్ ఖాన్ కి క్యాచ్ ఇచ్చి అవుట్ డ్రీమ్ 11 గేమ్ చేంజర్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాచ్ అయ్యే అవకాశం ఉంది చాలా చాలా మంచి క్యాచ్ ఎందుకంటే ఇట్స్ నెవర్ ఈజీ డిప్పింగ్ క్యాచ్
Okay.
పట్టడం అంత ఈజీగా చాలా
So this
వేగంగా
is
కూడా
how it
వెళ్ళింది
is going to be,
చక్కటి
but it
బ్రేక్ త్రూ
should
అందించాడు
not
స్టాయినిస్
be the
జైస్వాల్
case.
గాన్ ఫర్
Okay,
44
let's see.
ఆర్ఆర్ 87
If
ఫర్
possible, I can. Otherwise, you can.
మనం అక్కడ సింగిల్
I,
నిరాకరణ మరి
I don't have much time
వికెట్స్
to see
తాకలేదు
this
నికోలస్ పూరన్
mouse.
కనెక్ట్ చేసి
Okay, and the next one is going to be, let me have the same thing. Okay, let me have the same thing here also. And once use the categories changed, I just wanted to give something like women's clothing even here. Okay, we have to change this one. That is interesting thing that maybe you can try. And the next one is going to be, let's say click is equal to category changed, I can say category change, and here also let us give what jewelry. I'll copy that and then giving it over there. That's it. Now you can see we have like the links: home, electronics, men's fashion, women's fashion, and then we are having what jewelry, that what we are getting. Until here, any doubts? Tell me. Until here, any doubts, guys?
ట్రై చేశాడు బాటమ్ దాకింది పిచ్ అంత ఈజీగా లేదు అండ్ సింపుల్ క్యాచ్ కేఎల్ రాహుల్ చేతిలో అడ్మైర్ 2 runs కి అవుట్ 104 ఫర్ 4 గుడ్ షాట్ లాంగ్ ఆన్ ఉన్నాడు అండ్ బౌండరీ ప్రెషర్ రిలీవింగ్ బౌండరీ
Okay. Now you can see here. I'll go to my application.
బౌండరీ వికెట్ ల వెనకాల నుండి
I'll go to my application now. Now here, what I just want to do is,
గుడ్ షాట్
I mean in the header only, as someone asked me, Srikanth, why you haven't used, let's say the bootstrap icon.
అగ్రెసివ్ షాట్
Sir, in function, why you have given name? Because when user click on electronics, I'm sending this electronics to this function, and here I'm doing the filtration. I want to display only that category items. Understood? Purna. When user has clicked on, let's say, men's fashion, I'm sending that to here, and I'm going to get it. That is what I'm trying. And apart from that one, I'll take another div here, and in this div, I use like bootstrap icons. How we can use, just you can see, just for your understanding purpose, nothing apart from that. I'll be using button, and here what I can do is I'll take a span, and then bootstrap icons I use. Every bootstrap icon will start with BI. BI stands for bootstrap icon, and then BI hyphen search that what I can give. Okay, like that any number of icons you can create. So second one and maybe the third one. Now here in place of search, maybe I just want to give some heart symbol. Okay, and then let's write some person, and I'm giving like in this way, where you can see how it is going to be. We have search, heart symbol, person. These are generally what we call it as bootstrap icons. Did you understand now what is the purpose of icons? Okay, bootstrap icons. And not even that, maybe what I can do, I wanted to create a simple what I can do, a button which will be creating that car, so that I can have a button here, and the class is going to be let's say btn only. Okay, btn only, and I'm just using position relative that what I am using. Okay, position relative that what I just want to use. Some bootstrap class only, this is also position relative that what I can use. And here what I'll be doing is I'll take a span tag. Now inside the span tag, a simple cart I just wanted to have, so that it's a bootstrap icon and bootstrap icon hyphen cart that what I can give. Okay, cart that what I can give. And after that I'm going to have another span tag here, where this span tag what it contain, it comes with some badge, because once you added any item to the cart, we will be having the badge, and inside that only we will be having the number. So that is the reason I'm using badge. And then I'll go with rounded, and after that let's have rounded hyphen circle that what I can give. And after that background danger that what I am using. And after that, you see these are all the bootstrap classes. Let's say text white that what I can give. And after that position absolute. Okay, position absolute that what I am using, so that it will display the items to me. See that there are many classes we can use. That's all depend on the requirement. How we remember means it's all depend on, like, the requirements. It's all depend on the requirements. That's it. I can't say that, like, how I learned mean I learned, like, in this way. Now you can see how it is going to be. We have the card here. Okay, now looks fine. Tell me.
Mountain Dew, Tata
Hello.
New, Parle Happy Happy Cookies, Kamala Pasand Anokha Swad,
Right?
Kindle Panther,
Very
TNT Rivas.
Now the next thing is going to be, in this particular card I want to display that items. So for that, what I just want to do is I'll create a simple variable. Maybe let's say cart items. Okay, let's say cart items. So count I can say, which is of type number. I'm going to initialize with 0 right now at this moment. And the same thing I'm going to display within my card. So how we can do that? Go to the HTML. Now use the same variable here also. Absolute. Okay. Here you can use the same variable. Now you can see I have applied, like, different classes here now. Badge, rounded circle, background danger and red color, text is in white color, position is in absolute. All these things I used just, like, to display this one. Okay. Understood. Right, that applied for the number that we have given. So this is, like, what I have done. Now what I want to do is I'm going to first write some implementation in order to get the data, so that it would be easy for you to do anything. So let's go to the TS file. Okay, let's go to the TS file. First thing is going to be, we just need to have that contract class, so that import. Okay, product info is available. First you can import it and create what are all the variables that are required for us. Now the first thing is going to be, let's say, create everything. Maybe if you wanted to create everything with the help of public, you can. Otherwise also it is not an issue, but I have it here to go with the public, so that I can use public. And here I am using categories, and categories is of what type? It's a string array, where I can initialize with some empty array. And after that public, let's say products that what we are having, and it is of what type? Product info type. It is also an array, so that I can use something like this. After that public, okay, cart items are available. Okay, cart items are available, and this is also of what type? Product info. User may select like multiple, so that I can give this one. And after that, cart item count anyhow I have added that. And also, let's do one thing. I'll create, as I told you, whatever we discussed from the last couple of weeks, I'm going to integrate all those things together. For that reason, what I just want to do here is,
టోటల్ 100 పాయింట్స్ గెలిచిన వారికి ఈ బాహుబలి సింహాసనం.
let's give a simple boolean variable.
చూడండి జిందాల్ ప్యాంథర్ క్రికెట్ లైన్.
I'll write something like this: public is cart items visible, and which is of type, let's have a boolean type, and I'll make it as going to be false. That's clear now? Clear? Tell me. Whatever that items are required for us, I'm creating them right now. I'm not doing anything. Now here, first of all, I wanted to get all the items here. Okay, first of all, I want to get all the items here. That means I wanted to load the categories, I wanted to load the product, and I want to load the cart items, everything that I just wanted to have. So for that reason, what I can do, I'll create a different methods here again. You see them. So the different methods are going to be, first thing, public. Okay, public load categories. First I just wanted to load all the categories here, and the type is going to be void, I can say. Now how we can do that one? How we can do that one? We use what? Fetch method is available or not? We have a fetch method is available, and in the fetch method what I can do, I wanted to get all the categories. So for that I have created already the URL here. This is the URL. Generally, if you are not getting that, you can see this is how the URL is going to be, so that I can take that particular URL and giving it over here. Understood? Tell me. Fetch, I am giving the URL. Then what you want to do, the data whatever we are getting, I'm going to converting into what? JSON. So that response dot JSON is the method that what I'm using, and then I'm going to bind it in my local variable. Now what is the variable? Here we have the categories, right? Yes or no? I'm going to add all those things. So what I can do, I'll be using the data goes to, understand, goes to this dot categories is equal to the data that what I am giving. And here you can see, when it comes to the UI, in UI I have a button with the name home. When user click on here, we want to get all the items, right? All the items are not, tell me. So that what I can do, I wanted to add an additional property to that particular JSON. So to add that additional property, what you can do is simply we use what? Data dot unshift is available. Unshift is available. Yes, unshift. Now what I want to do, I can give some name here, and the name is going to be all I can see. Just like to add something in between, we are getting the data, that's okay, but to this data I'm going to append what? All. Just simply I'm appending all to that one. This is where I load the categories. Okay, that's fine. And the same way I wanted to load the products as well. So how we can do that? Public, I'll be using load products, I can say. Maybe I can use in a different manner here. Let's go with the string, and here I can use the void. Now how we can do that? Same. Fetch, I don't want to give the URL, I I'll pass like when I'm calling this method.
కనబడుతుంది ఈ రోజు
Fetch URL
అండ్
dot.
అన్ప్రెడిక్టబుల్ కూడా.
Then I can say
ఎక్సలెంట్ బ్యాక్ ఆఫ్ ద లెగ్
where
ఇప్పుడే
I
మనం
can go with
మాట్లాడుతున్నాం
the
ఈ పిచ్ మీద బ్యాక్ ఆఫ్ ద లెగ్
response
చాలా ఎఫెక్టివ్
goes
ఉంటుందని.
to
ఎక్సలెంట్ క్యాచ్ కూడా చాలా
response
వేగంగా వెళ్ళింది.
dot
లిటిల్ బాష్ సూపర్ క్యాచ్.
JSON. Very good.
చక్కటి ఇంట్రడక్షన్ కూడా
JSON.
ఇక్కడ
And
నాట్యాని
then
అండ్
and
వెంకటేష్
then
గాన్ ఫర్ 0
whatever the data
KKR
we are
25
getting,
for 2.
and that data I'm going to bind it to my products, so that I can say products is equal
చాలా
to
అనుభవం ఉంది T20 కెరీర్లో.
products is
దాదాపు
equal
4000
to
పరుగులు ఉన్నాయి.
whatever the data I'm getting, I'm going to give it.
వాటి తను వేసే పేస్ లో లెంత్
Understood?
అటు ఇటు అయినా కూడా రన్స్ మట్టుకు అలా వస్తూనే ఉంటాయి.
Understood? Tell me. I'm loading what? The category. I'm loading what? Products. Both the things that I have loaded. And at the same time, I wanted to get like the cart items count. Okay, cart items count. That means how many items that are added to the cart. That is my requirement. So how I can do that one? Public get cart items count. That is the one method. Okay, one method, and the type is going to be of what? Void here. And here what I can do? No, I'll pass this URL whenever I'm calling this method. Sudhamani, just like for your understanding purposes. So cart items count is equal to this dot cart items dot length, that what I can.
You certainly don't want to be safe. You want to
That's
continue to be brave.
That means whatever that items we are having in my cart, I wanted to get that particular length and displaying it over here. That's it. Now these three I wanted to load at a single shot, so that is the reason what I can do. I used yesterday only, I told you we have what ng on init is available, which will work whenever you load the component, right? So now here what I can do, I'm going to call like all. So how we can do that? First one, I'll call load categories. Second one is what? Load products. If I'm using, if I'll giving it as an empty, it is giving me an error, because here this is accepting some URL. Now you can give that particular URL. So how I can do that one? How I can do that one? Just you can give what? Products if I'm giving, then automatically I'm able to see all the product details. Okay, I'm able to see all the product details. So I'll copy that and then giving it directly. Just to that particular function, I'm sending an argument, nothing apart from that. Right? That's it. Either you can directly give like this, or else what you can do, you can use the URL also. That's up to you. Okay. And at the same time, here I wanted to get like the cart items count as well. So how I can do that? Get cart items count method is available. I'm going to load that. That's it. So I have created 3 functions, and where each function is having some data, and I'm going to call this particular one line number 21. I'll come to this point later. Generally this is a kind of RxJS operator function. You know, if you can see like as per the UI that we have, when user click on home button, we have implemented something like this. You see that we have all is also required on Vamshi. Yes or no? But generally that API is returning what? API is not giving all. When I say about API, you can see categories. We have how many categories here? We have 4 categories only. But according to the UI, we have 5 buttons. Homo, electronics, men's, women's and jewelry, right? That is where I'm going to add one thing additionally to the application. To that application, that is where I used unshift here. Unshift all. Okay? Clear na? Everyone tell me. This is not, I thought of like, we'll go with a simple example, but it is making somehow big. But anyhow, that's good. I don't want to leave until it gets come. Okay? Very good. Now you can see Okay, we have like all the categories are available, all the products are available, all the items that are also available. Okay, all that items that are available here, so everything is available.
And
Prakash,
what
are
a
you
hit.
practicing daily?
85 meters flat sixer. Andrew Russell
If
back
not,
50.
you cannot. If you really practice well, whatever I'm explaining, all these things are like not a new one. So far from last 3 weeks, whatever we are discussing, I'm explaining that only. There is no new concept also here, apart from this line number 21.
అటుపక్కున్న బ్యాటర్ జేసన్ రాయ్
Apart from
సెట్
line
చేసిన
number
జేసన్ రాయ్
21,
ఊపాడు.
whatever I have given here,
39 balls from
everything
43
is
కి out.
daily content on.
93 for 7.
There is no new here,
ఇంపాక్ట్ సార్
nothing new here.
ఇక తప్పలేదు. వెంకటేష్ అయ్యర్ బయటికి వెళ్ళిపోయాడు. తన
Maybe you
స్థానం
can
అనుకూల రావు.
practice
ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ ఇన్ని వికెట్స్ పడిపోయిన
well
తర్వాత
so that it
రన్సే
will be easy.
లేవనుకోండి, బౌలర్స్ వచ్చి బౌలింగ్ వేసి
Okay,
ఏం సాధిస్తారు
right.
అన్న ఆలోచన ఉండొచ్చు.
Now you can see. Okay, leave it. What I can do is, whenever user has changed the category, I wanted to display NG in it. Yesterday only I told you, Prasad. Yesterday only. Generally, whenever this app component is going to be loaded, you wanted to load something. At the time of component load, there we can go with NG on in it.
93 for
It is a life cycle hook, but still that concept is not covered. But I'm slowly trying to adapting to go with in that concept, because very soon we will start that. That is the reason. NG on in it is a life cycle hook which will be used to load the. Understood?
లేదు అని అనిపిస్తుంది. 9వ వికెట్ కూడా డౌన్. ఉమేష్ యాదవ్
Okay.
అవుట్. ఉమేష్
Well,
యాదవ్ gone for 3, 96 for 9.
so the next one is going to be.
ప్రయత్నం కానీ 4
Next one is going to be.
కళ్యాణ్ మీరు చెప్తూనే ఉన్నారు, కొద్దిగా అటు ఇటు అయిందంటే బాల్ మనం తెచ్చుకోవాల్సిందే అని. ఇప్పుడు బాల్ తెచ్చుకోవాలి, కానీ బెస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ ఏంటి అని అంటే అవుట్ సైడ్
Okay.
ఆప్షన్. కరెక్ట్ గా
So this is how like the implementation almost is ready, and few more methods have to be written. First let me complete them so that it will be easy. Now what I want to do, whenever user has changed the category, by passing the category name, I want to return only that items. That is my requirement.
తన ఆర్క్ లో ఉంటే ఈజీగా క్లియర్
Understand?
చేస్తాడు. 109
I want to load only that particular items. So how I can do that one?
బాల్
Let's say.
మరలా అదే బాల్,
One
మరలా
second,
అదే
guys.
రిజల్ట్. బ్యాక్ టు బ్యాక్ 3 సిక్సర్స్, హ్యాట్రిక్ సిక్సర్స్. రసల్ కి నో ఆన్సర్స్. ముఖేష్ బౌలింగ్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాడు, గోయింగ్ విత్ ద ఫ్లో, అండ్ రసల్ కూడా కొడుతూ ఉన్నాడు, గోయింగ్ విత్ ద ఫ్లో. వెళ్ళిపోతుంది బాల్. 87 మీటర్లు ఈసారి. ఇంతకు ముందు 109, ఇప్పుడు 87. డైరెక్ట్ గా ఫీల్డర్ అక్కడ సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నారు. మరి 2 రన్స్ వస్తాయా? కేవలం సింగిల్ మాత్రమే. రన్అట్ కూడా 20 ఓవర్లు 127 పరుగులు. కేకేఆర్ ఆల్ అవుట్. స్లో డెలివరీ, మచ్ బెటర్ థింకింగ్. స్లో డెలివరీ అండ్ బాల్ పేస్ లేదు కాబట్టి క్లియర్ గా రన్అట్. అక్కడ ఛాన్స్ లేదు. రసల్ రెండో రన్ గట్టిగా పరిగెత్తే కన్నా ఎందుకులే బౌలింగ్ వేద్దాం తర్వాత అని అనుకున్నట్లున్నాడు. ఛాన్స్ లేదు వరుణ్ చక్రవర్తికి వెనకాలకు వచ్చేది. బట్ నెవర్దలెస్ వాళ్ళున్న పరిస్థితిలో ఒక డీసెంట్ టోటల్ అయితే వచ్చింది. మరి అది సరిపోతా లేదా దాని గురించి మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడదాం ఒక చిన్న బ్రేక్ తర్వాత. కోల్కతా నైట్ రైడర్స్ ఆండ్రే రసల్ 38 పరుగులు చేసిన తర్వాత 127 పరుగులకి ఆల్అౌట్ అయింది. లాస్ట్ బాల్ రన్అట్ తోటి. జేసన్ రాయ్ 43 టాప్ స్కోరర్. నితిన్ దాస్ 4, నితీష్ రాణా 4, మందీప్ సింగ్ 12, రింకు సింగ్ 6,
Guys, I have
సునీల్ నారాయణ్
to stop the
4.
session now. I got some call from some important call. Can we continue this on Monday? I will share you like Google Classroom link. That's not a big deal. Okay. So I'll upload like everything. Maybe or else like if you want me to share that total example, no need. I'll just explain you on Monday, guys. Okay. I'll explain you on Monday. Don't worry. Up to whatever I have done, I will share it with you. Don't worry. But like the only thing that I need a promise from you is yeah, tomorrow is off. Tomorrow is off. Okay, tomorrow is off. That's okay. But like what promise I need from you is please try to practice whatever like we have completed so far. Please try to practice because this example will cover like the most of the thing. I thought of giving this example to you, but why I'm explaining like these many times means I don't want to like lose someone with some half knowledge. Everyone has to get like some good knowledge around it. So that is the reason only I'm taking like that extra hours, something like this. So it doesn't mean that like I have like plenty of the time to take everything, but please try to practice before coming to the session so that it will be easy for you also to do something more. Okay, tomorrow we don't have the session and the next class is on Monday. We will complete this total example on Monday. Okay, and I'm giving you some assignment, but for today that assignment is so far whatever we have discussed: templates, data binding, one-way data binding, two-way data binding. Okay, and at the same time we started with the directive, that too the structural directive. All those things please try to practice in these 2 days, and the next day we will do like we will complete. That means on Monday we will complete this and we can work on. Okay, till how many days means, see, if there is a hurry for you I can complete it in 1 week also. If there is no hurry, understand, if there is no hurry, I can take like more and more examples to give you like proof. But generally for me, I think I'll try to complete like more 2 to 3 weeks, 3 weeks or more.
आपने चाहा और बेहतर
Okay,
इसी
more
लिए
3 weeks
बीज बन गया है
definitely.
पहले से बेहतर बीज
Okay,
बन गया
more
है
3 weeks.
बीज प्योर इसमें है एलोवेरा क्यूकम्बर और ग्रीन सीड ऑयल के
So
नेचुरल
that's it guys,
एक्सट्रैक्ट एक
I
बेहतरीन
have some
वेट
hurry.
खुशबू
I'll
नाउ
I'll
मीट
leave.
योर
Okay,
हेड
thank you and
डर्माटोलॉजी
have a nice day
सेक्शन जो
and
दें
happy
स्मूथ
Ramjan to all.
मॉइस्चराइज्ड ग्लोइंग स्किन
We'll meet on Monday.
ये है यहाँ का फेमस शाही दरवाजा। आ जाओ आ जाओ सर, वैसे भी आप थक के आधे हो, तो टू यही खत्म करते हैं। थैंक यू।
सब निचोड़ लो, लिम्का
रोल चाहे जो हो, एक्ट्रेस या बिजनेस वुमन, बेस्ट दिखने के लिए मेरा हेयर रिमूवल चॉइस है बीच कोल्ड वैक्स स्ट्रिप। हॉट नहीं, ये है कूल जेल वैक्स जो छोटे से छोटे बाल निकाले आसानी से और दे अप टू 28 डेज ऑफ स्मूथनेस घर पे। जस्ट बीट इट।
ఒక ప్రమాదకరమైన ప్రయాణం, ప్రతి మలుపులో ఎదురు చూసే మృత్యువు, ప్రమాదంతో గడిచే ప్రతి క్షణం. కానీ నిజమైన హీరోలు నిజమైన ప్రమాదాన్ని ఎదుర్కోవడానికి కూడతారు.